like for a while I've had difficulty with coupons, and now it's like...
Didn't you even not take them to restaurants?
It's like, what? I'm only gonna pay $6.
It's my birthday, yeah. I get everything free.
Long story short, they charged me an extra $3,000, and I didn't notice.
So just the whole mindset when you're wealthy. I know that for me, I'm not wealthy. I do okay, but I mean, I remember as a kid, we were raised by a single parent, living in the projects. You know, just simple things like milk, butter, toilet paper. Those were so valuable to us that when I could finally afford them on my own, it's simple things, but it's like even to this day, I still am grateful for toilet paper. Or I'm still grateful to be able to fill my car with gas and just put click it so that it fills. And I don't have to go, I only have $4.19, stop it on the 18, leave myself a penny. How have things changed for you? Obviously, maybe in a different way because of our different backgrounds, but how does your thought process, how do they change when you're wealthier?
Yeah, it is interesting to look because I always wonder, like, will things change? Being in the grocery store and hoping your mom can buy that candy bar that's right there, or being at a restaurant, can we have desserts? We never had dessert.
Well, you did that with your own kids, didn't you? Didn't you even not take them to restaurants?
Yeah, I mean, early on we were strapped, and so our favorite place was Del Taco because you can get a burrito for like $1 or whatever.
Yeah, like Taco Tuesdays.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But
Ding, Del Taco. It was just a little sponsorship thrown.
Thank you for that.
Maybe that was Taco Bell. Taco Bell has the bell. Del Taco doesn't have the bell. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
So admittedly, I do love going to a grocery store and not having to really look at prices.
Yes.
I love should I get this brand or this brand? It's just like, I want this can or whatever, and I grab the can, I just put it in the cart, and I'm just observing. Like, I don't pay attention to the dollar amount on the receipt.
Right.
There's probably mistakes that are made, and it's like, oh, this item was billed twice. This one's actually a little embarrassing. I was at Costco. I was buying some furniture for the studio house, and there were a couple of furniture items. The way that Costco does it is there's like, if there's 3 boxes, box 1, it'll say 1, 2, and 3, kind of like IKEA does that same thing. Well, the checker at Costco ringed them all up as if they were 3 purchases when all of them should have just had their barcode scanned once.
Yeah, right. Long
story short, they charged me an extra $3,000, and I didn't notice.
That's new money. That's new money right there, my friend.
That I don't like. I'm like, I've heard
the richest people are the cheapest. You know, it's the millionaire next door. They're the ones that are definitely that's why I say that's new money. It's like, it's a freedom that I do believe that it is part of the happiness. When we talked earlier about, does money make you happy? I think in some respects, like you say, that ability to just not worry about what it costs, that gives you a little bit of joy.
I think that example is a little bit too extreme.
That's pretty extreme.
I don't want to be like an idiot with money, but I am really glad that I don't have to stress about it. I don't have to think about it. I feel really blessed.
But I mean, it's interesting. Like, I've known millionaires before, and sometimes they're just like me in that regard. Hey, there's a $5 bill. Oh, I just found $5. Mm-hmm. Are you kidding me? You've got $27 million in the bank. Your paycheck was for $500,000. You found, but it's $5. Like, I always, that shouldn't shock me. But I mean, I think that's something that, you get used to. Where
I think there is a difference when you hear about people that win the lottery and, so you just get all this money up front versus, I've had my company 12 years and it's been a long journey to get to this point and a lot of struggle. And so when you finally get to that point, it's like, it has value because we've not had it before. I think there's that perspective. Switching gears a little bit though, I don't know how unique this coupons. Okay, my wife loves coupon shopping. My mom was the best coupon shopper, and she'd hop around from different stores to get the deals. The Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, all those deals. To use a coupon means that whoever you're buying from is not making profit on that item. And so I've had difficulty in like for a while I've had difficulty with coupons, and now it's like I don't want to use them because I wouldn't want somebody to use a coupon to buy a service from me. You know what I mean?
Oh, rest assured, they're making money. It's a marketing ploy. It's not like those coupons are out there accidentally.
Well, if it's like a restaurant, it's like come in, get one entree, get a second entree free. It's like restaurants, like they're only skimming by. They're hardly making any money. So
your kindness needs therapy. I think.
Okay.
I think that's the problem.
Go to a therapist.
No, you got a heart of gold. Did you ever work in the food industry, restaurants at all? Because I did.
I've got a buddy that's owned a restaurant, and just hearing him talk about all the expenses and all the overhead and everything, and you go in there and it's a $12 meal. It's like, how can a business, and you're gonna get half off. It's like, what? I'm only gonna pay $6.
It's my birthday. Yeah. I get everything free.
I feel like, and there's a lot of restaurants or small businesses that shut down. You have a pandemic happen, and they just can't survive.
Survive.
I'm a new word. They can't thrive. They can't survive.
That's your next one. Yeah.
So yeah, I have a hard time getting excited about using a coupon.
Interesting.
I've helped several real estate investing channels thrive and succeed, but I've also helped a couple parenting channels. I've got an OBGYN as a client. I've got a guy who's a politician expert. He teaches people how to get elected. I've got people in the finance industry, in the construction industry, in the public speaking industry, in the health and wellness space, in the motivational space. So if you have expertise and you've built a business around your expertise and you want to learn how to leverage YouTube to turn YouTube into a massive lead generation machine for you. So many of the channels that I produce that we have used this strategy are now generating 7 figures of revenue, a couple of them even 8 figures of revenue in their business just from these YouTube leads. Now, I have a gift for you. I want to give you a copy of my book for free. Now, you do have to pay the printing and shipping costs, just a minimal cost, but there's no profit to me. If you go to natesyoutubebook.com, that's my gift to you.